Hello everyone and welcome to ThursDev. My name is Luke and I make video games professionally in a commercial game development studio. When I was a kid, I always wanted to make video games, and I used to write down my ideas on paper, often together with friends, and would dream about what it would be like if the games that we're conceiving could actually become a real thing. I was a kid in the 1980s and 90s, however, so this was back then when it was significantly more difficult to get into video game development. I thought that the very idea of getting into games, unless I had a mind for programming like my father or art like my mother, was a pipe dream, and since I didn't really excel at either, I'd resolved to thinking of it as just that, a silly dream. I get the feeling that there are others, a lot of creative, potentially talented people out there in the world who want to make video games, but have been told by others, or even worse, have been telling themselves that making video games is either too difficult or too competitive an industry to get into. But I'm here to tell you that you can absolutely do it, and I want to help you build up the knowledge and understanding of video games industry to be able to do so. There are many venues open to you as a potential game developer, be it independent or in a studio environment. The indie renaissance of the mid-2000s and the recent trend of free engine use has seen to that, but game development is a labor of passion. If you're serious about game development right now as a potential shift in a career, or if you're a young person thinking about their future, it's a passion for games that extends beyond just playing that will help you to get where you want to be. Throughout my career in game development, starting in QA and working through production and eventually design, I was constantly looking at the process of game creation and analyzing how games worked, what was good or bad about anything that I worked on or played, whether I liked the game or not. I was ravenous, and information was at a premium, but I really blossomed thanks to having a few great mentors, each willing to impart some of their knowledge and skill to me. I was fortunate enough to be in the right place at the right time to meet visionary game designers and fantastic producers who were able to help me become the game creator I am today, but I recognize that not everyone will be so lucky to have access to such mentors, and that's where I hope this series will come in useful. I want to give you information, advice, and snippets of knowledge that I've gained throughout my own decade of game development experience to help you learn what you can about game creation, the process thereof, game history, and many more things that will help you, I hope, to realize the potential that you want to achieve as a prospective game developer. And even if you aren't interested in game dev as a career, perhaps to learn a perspective to help you appreciate games more. My own specialties are game production and design, but I'm also joined on occasion by co-host John Wood, a current professional producer, marketer, PR specialist, and former games journalist, and Matt Goodmanson, an award-winning video game concept and 3D artist, both of whom, along with sporadic appearances by other industry guests, will be able to give you even more insight to fill in the gaps left by my own knowledge. We create a video every Thursday about game development right here on our Level 0 NPCs channel, and I welcome you to drop in and enjoy what we have to offer. There are more than 50 videos in ThursDev alone on the channel already, so we've got a good head start. If you're interested in design, why not start with the Getting Into the Industry video, which I'm linking in a card above. We've got a lot of topics already covered, but game development is a massive undertaking and there will be a lot more to say. So stay tuned, but this is a small and collaborative channel. If you're interested in game dev and have a topic that you'd like to hear about, please leave a comment for us and we'll look into it, or point you to a video that answers your question. For now though, I just want to say welcome, and I hope that you find what we have to offer interesting and entertaining. And if you're serious about game development, I hope to get the chance to be there in your court to help out through this series. Regardless of your motivation for joining us though, I'm looking forward to seeing you around. See you soon, and take care.